Hey guys, welcome again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's episode of FAFO,
See, this morning, I was all over the Book of Face, touching base with some relatives that are spread out around this place. Yes, that's all I use the Book of Face for, is to keep touch with those that I don't really speak to anymore. Some of those people on that Book of Face that are related to me, well, they voted for Daddy Dumpy Pants. Yes, they did. And one of those people needs a new roof on their house. And they were crying and complaining this morning on the Book of Face. The cost of that roof. They couldn't seem to understand. They went and got an estimate a few months ago for that roof. And the price was so good they decided to put it off a little bit. Wait till after Christmas to get that roof. No urgency needed. They went and got a new estimate yesterday and went to pay for it and make the plans to start installing that roof in February. Well, the cost of that roof went up by $15,000. You heard that right. A $15,000 price hike from just a few months ago. They were confused. They asked, why such a price hike so fast? Well, the roofing company explained to them, those incoming tariffs on our supplies and our labor force might be compromised. Supply and demand, supply chain interruptions, all those things around them mass deportations and tariffs. They had to hike up those prices. They straight up told her, this is all Donald Trump's fault. You should not have voted for that man, did you? She said, yes, I did. He said, I'm sorry, but this is the way it's going to be for the next 4 years, ma'am. And only going to get worse, he warned her, only going to get worse. She's crying today. She don't know where she's going to get that money to repair her roof. She's regretting that vote she made. And well, all I can do is smile, you see. My roof is intact. I've struggled my whole life. This is just another struggle for me. But some of you out there, well, you're about to see.
it's really unfortunate that not only these people are going to be facing all of these things, but everyone is going to feel it because the prices of things are currently going high because of the tariff plans. If they get enacted, trust me, everything is going to go on a high side, and this is just the beginning. Yeah.
Let's talk about Black Friday and the Trump tariffs. I know, exciting stuff, but no one is realizing that these tariffs that Trump is going to put on Chinese goods, Canadian goods, Mexican goods, pretty much anything that's coming from outside the US, are going to have an effect now. Just to refresh everybody's memory, a tariff is an additional cost tacked onto the price of a consumer good coming from another country. And no, the other country does not pay the tariff. It is the consumer. Okay. So, gotta keep in mind, companies are already laying people off because of the cost of these tariffs. They're not hiring people, and the supply chain is really getting hit right about now. That is going to have an effect on the deals and things you get for Black Friday. Companies don't want to have to order more stock after January, or they want to order less stock, let's put it that way. So they're trying to hold on to what they have right now. They're not trying to give you a deal. They want to hold on to those products so that they have stock on the shelves. So that means you're not going to get the deep discounts you once were getting. Another thing is that companies had enough years of people getting trampled, people, probably suing them for the insanity that would ensue on Black Friday. So now they're not doing that anymore. They'd rather give up that, give up the chance of having liability for, injuries and things of that nature. So, once again, that's another reason, Black Friday sales now happen for the entire month of November. But at any rate, elections have consequences, and this is why you need to, watch things and do some reading before you actually vote. Because Black Friday is getting affected by the Trump tariffs. And you're like, oh my God, but they would have plotted the prices months ago. No. They can change these prices on a dime. All it is like an update in the main database for the company or whatever, and it goes to all the stores. Like, they can change prices in a heartbeat. It takes a couple of hours. So, yeah, thanks, MAGA, because Black Friday this year sucks because of you. FAFO.
Whoever gave people the ideology that the tariffs will be paid by the other country, it's I don't know what to say, but it is always paid by the consumer. The people who consume the goods are the one who pays for it. The companies pay, then they fix prices on the goods that they are importing from those countries, not the other country, not the other way around. People just need to understand this fact.
One thing that I feel like is not being talked about enough are retaliatory tariffs. What happens when these countries retaliate and start imposing their own tariffs on U.S. goods? What does that also do to our economy? We seem to be very focused on what happens to the goods coming into our country. But Mexico has basically fired back and said, you want to play that game? We can raise tariffs too. And guess what's going to happen? When we try to sell our products to those countries, Canada, Mexico, wherever he wants to increase prices, guess what they're going to do as well? Who is that going to hurt? That's going to hurt our manufacturing here in the U.S., our companies that export to other countries, people that buy our grains like corn, things like that. Farmers are going to be affected. But I don't see that conversation happening as much. But that is the other side of the FAFO coin. Yes, we will be affected when these products come into our stores and they are 25, 35, 40% higher, but we're also not going to be profiting as much from the products that we sell to other countries. This thing is just so horribly thought out. I mean, Justin Trudeau just traveled to Mar-a-Lago to meet with Trump to explain what tariffs are. That's embarrassing. That is a bad, bad look for the United States and the President of the United States to have another foreign leader come down and explain to you and say, hey, buddy, are you sure you know what tariffs are? Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, that's the kind of option I would give to like my 3-year-old when I know they're making a horrible, horrible choice. Like, all right, the decision is yours, but I just want to make sure you fully understand that eating an entire carton of ice cream is gonna make you sick, buddy. Like, just absolute next level pathetic. So, just another thing that we get to look forward to, another little fun twist on the whole tariff thing that we are gonna FAFO ourselves into.
This is going to be a very long ride for everyone. It's going to be a long ride for especially people who are still in their finder stage. Okay. I don't even think we have gotten to the finder stage yet because people are still trying to, you know, what do I even call it? Kind of people are still in denial stage. Okay, they're not accepting the fact that something is happening or something has happened or they made a mistake. They're still in denial stage. When you go to the comment section of some of these videos, you just be so amazed on how people will be like, oh, but that hasn't even happened. Oh, how do you know that will be happening? But this person has been telling you, putting in your faces that this is what I'm going to do, and you're expecting them to do it before you accept the fact that it is going to happen. That's the problem. People are still trying to, deny the fact that they made a mistake. But anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Okay, let's have that conversation in the comment right now. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and do give this video a thumbs up. I hope to see you on my next video. Bye guys.